If you guys have a deep desire to quit playing video games and you want to get on self-improvement, this video is going to help you significantly. So by the end of this video, I can promise you that you will be 50% more knowledgeable and 50% more capable of making that change. And the only difference is you need to go and take the action of the applicable steps that I give you guys in this video. So I want to start off with what my routine looked like 3 years ago, which was when I was in like my peak gaming phase before I just made the switch. And my routine would be I'd wake up midday on a Saturday because I would stay up till 4 a.m. playing video games the whole night. Then I would go downstairs, middle of the day, make myself a breakfast, which was way too carb heavy. So already I'm eating too much straight off the bat. Then I go downstairs after making breakfast. I will literally play video games. So within the first hour of the day, all I've done is I've eaten and started playing video games. I probably hadn't even brushed my teeth at that point. Then I play video games for hours on hours on hours until dinner is ready. Then I eat dinner. And the only real thing I would do on this whole day is I'd probably train for about 30 minutes to an hour and a half. That's the only thing I would do on the Saturday that was productive. And then literally excluding that, I play video games the whole day until about 4 a.m. while snacking on ice cream and chips and lollies. This was my routine, and this is a destructive routine. So if you resonate with this, maybe it's not serious, maybe it's not as like destructive of your whole life, but I can tell you, if you resonate with any of that, you need to make a change. My routine now, I literally get more work done in 1 hour of being awake. Like, I'm not even talking about like, let's pick this particular hour. I'm talking straight away from getting out of bed to an hour later, let's say from 7 to 8 a.m. I've done more work in that 1 hour than I did in 2022 on a Saturday. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So I want to help you guys structure your life to not actually, so this is the key point of the video. You're not breaking the habit. You're changing the habit. You're breaking the addiction by getting a new addiction, and that new addiction is going to be self-improvement. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, thank you for watching this long, and if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and comment, and share this to a friend. Thanks. So you may be thinking, George, how do you use self-improvement to break the addiction of playing video games? You know, people compare video game addictions to smoking or drug addictions, and that is true. But the fact is, you can use the power of your mind to change anything that you want to do. And I mean this in the most realistic way possible. You can change what you crave, what you're addicted to, literally by changing and reframing something in your mind. So you want something. When you want something, let's say you want food, you call, like you go on the Uber app, Uber Eats, and you order something, or you go upstairs, you go downstairs, whatever, you go to your kitchen and make something to eat. This is your life. You get it instantly. And that's why you're addicted to video games. You haven't trained yourself to wait and have that delayed gratification, essentially meaning you don't get the result instantly the moment you crave it. You don't get the food instantly. You have to go through that process of cooking it. But let's say, imagine you were hungry and it took you 2 days to get food. You'd have to work hard for that food. You'd have to sit and think, okay, I want this food. I'm hungry now. I have to work hard for this food for 3 days to get it. Whereas video games, it's like you crave the feeling of playing video games. Let's just summarize all those feelings that you feel that make you want to play video games as just playing video games. You feel like you want to play video games. All you have to do is press a button and you're literally playing a video game within 5 minutes. There's no delayed gratification. It's all instant. It's all like 5 minutes you're doing this. You want food, you order it. Within 20 minutes you have the food. There's no waiting. So you've trained yourself out of waiting for a reward. So let's say you want to, the reason why you're addicted to video games is you want status. And it's much, much easier to get status in a video game, like a prestige level or a level 100 in a video game. It's much easier to do that than to make $100,000 in real life or become like a really high status person in your social group. It's harder to do that. So what do? You do the least resistance. You need to train yourself to get that delayed gratification. So a way you can do that is when you have a craving to do something, let's say eat, let's say you want to go out with your friends, let's say you want to play video games, the prime example that we should be using. Sit there and actually think about it. If I had to wait 3 days for this, would I really wait 3 days? Would I occupy my time with something else, or would I sit and just wait here for this? Because if you have to sit there and wait for it, I guarantee no one's sitting and waiting for 3 days just to play one round of Fortnite or something. Like, there's the fact that you wouldn't wait and do it. It's not important to you. It's like if you were told, here's $100,000. Would you sit and wait 3 days for $100,000? I bet you would. So my point here is, if it's not important enough for you to go through the hard work of sitting there, not eating, not doing anything, just waiting for it, that's hard work. Let's use another example. You want a nice physique. You could either level up your video game character and get the status that way, or you could level up your body, but it takes 3 years to get a good physique. What would you choose? Most people would just choose video games, but the real result, the real thing that's actually going to fulfill you is waiting the 3 years, as in waiting, as in training and developing your body, dieting, doing all this stuff and developing that body. That's going to get you the result. Playing the video games will never fully fulfill you. It may fulfill you at some points in time where you feel comfortable, but as soon as the console turns off, you're going to get that feeling again. So we all know deep down what's actually going to get us closer to our goals. So don't try quit video games. Try replace it by fulfilling your deeper desire. So find out what your deep desire is. It might actually take a lot of time and effort to figure out what this is, but once you figure it out, you put in the hard effort, the delayed effort to get that reward later. You will have a greater purpose. And so finding your purpose is really essentially the only thing you need to do to quit video games, because once you find that, it will take time. It will take like maybe a week, a month, a year. Not a year. It will happen a lot quicker than a year, but depending on how bad you are at this. But if you have a goal in mind, let's say you want to develop a physique, a really good physique, you're going to start picking going to the gym, eating healthier over playing video games, over socializing, over doing dumb things with your friends. You're going to start picking the things that are going to bring you closer to your goal over these things that are going to drain your energy, siphon your time, like video games. So you get where I'm going with this video. You change the priority in your life. You change what you want to actually do with your life. You understand, you start to, it might take a while for you to fully realize this because you have so many habits of just doing this, you play video games. You do that, you play video games. But after a while, you're going to start thinking, why am I playing video games if it's not getting me closer to this goal? And you will start getting closer to that goal. Now, I understand this video may come across as boring to some of you guys, but understand that there is value in this. If you guys don't understand, I really think that a lot of the reason of why you guys are addicted to video games and why I was addicted to video games is literally we were just directionless. A man, when he has a deep desire, he goes out and he chases that. So you being a 16, 15, 14, maybe a 20-year-old sitting there wondering why you're addicted to video games, looking at me like I'm an idiot, truly think about this. If you had a deep desire that was more important to you than video games, would you be playing video games? If the answer is no, you wouldn't be playing video games, yes, you would be chasing that goal, then the fact is you don't have a deep enough desire to go out and achieve that. So the real reason isn't the video games, it's you. Change your internal, work on yourself, develop your mindset, and your routine, your habits will break and change to forge the path towards your goal. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share it to a friend, and I will see you guys in the next video.